Hey, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot Tarot doing a quick read for you. We're going to go over your money, your career, your love life, do a general spread. At the end, we're going to do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, if any card repeats, I will point that out. And if any sign repeats, I'll point that out in case it's a confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. I did a pre-shuffle. I haven't done one in a minute, so I decided to do one for you all. Because I had a feeling like there was stuff that I was missing. Pisces, check this out. Check this out. I don't think this is happening. How do I word this? Somebody around you is lying to you. You have somebody close to you that's lying to you. Now, I tried to ask who this person was to you. Basically, this is what they're trying to do to you. Look, they're trying to make you not see the truth about something or someone. It's like they're on a smear campaign. And it's somebody who is very charismatic, confident, fun-loving. They could have a temper, and it could be somebody who is known for their sexual prowess too. But it may not be a lover. It could be an ex. It could be a current or ex-lover, but I don't think so. I feel like it could be a friend, a family member, a neighbor, a coworker, but they're lying to you. And they're trying to get into your head, and you're going to need to try your best to listen to your intuition on this one, because they could be very convincing, but what they're going to end up doing, because I feel like it's somebody you may not have seen. It's someone probably from a distance, could be someone foreign, somebody who's stubborn, and somebody who you may not have seen for a while, or you've reconnected with them in some way. And the reason I say this, but here's the reconnecting with them. But look, what's going to end up happening? They're first of all trying to get you to walk away from, they're trying to separate you and make you walk away from other people and be alone. But they're also trying to get, if it's a person that they're smearing, they're trying to make this person be all alone, not have anyone. This is when I saw this, I was like, what the crap? So basically, you're dealing with a liar. You have somebody around you that is a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. And yeah, they like to have fun. It could be somebody who's known for their party animal ways, but it's like somebody that it could be even a sister or brother, friend, sister, brother. For some of you, it is a sister, because you see the three girls in the picture. It makes me think sisters or friends, siblings, whatever. But so neighbor. But if it's a coworker, it's because they got fired and now they're slamming on the company. If it's a friend, and you both have a mutual friend, and they've broken up with that mutual friend, that's now their ex. They're trying to get you on their side, so they're going on a smear campaign against that ex. But yeah, somebody close to you is trying to lie to you and bullshit you, and they're on a smear campaign against somebody or something. But they're trying to get into your head. So, all right, so let's move this out of the way. I was like, what is going on with Pisces? So I'm going to move this up, and then we're going to do your money read. But something to be aware of, because not everybody, people will come to you, and it happens all the time. It happens to me. Somebody has a falling out with someone, and so they come to me and try to feed me a line of crap. And if I believe it, then all of a sudden I'm against this other person. But now I've learned to take things with a grain of sand, because there's a lot of selfish people in the world. Selfish people will always try to use a smear campaign against someone if they have a falling out with that person. So, all right, so let's do your money with the Tattoo Tarot. Oh, and the one I use, I'll show you the decks in case you want to purchase one for yourself or for somebody else as a gift. Light Sears is the one that I did the pre-shuffle with. So, your money, Pisces. All right, this is a Pisces card. The Hangman is a Pisces card. All right, so you may be feeling stuck financially or stuck in some way financially. Let's see what's going on now. Large, slippery cards. Yep. All right, so let's try this again. Well, I can't do it from that side because they're way too big. All right, so let's just do this. I did shuffle already, so technically I was just doing a good faith shuffle. All right, so let's see, Pisces. There's the King of Wands again. So that's Leo energy. So either that person or somebody who came here to hear about has Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Leo. There's an... why is that in your money read? I don't read reversals. And look at this. It's in reverse. Six of Swords is usually the card of moving on from something, but this is your financial read. So I don't know if a lover is returning, because I'm going to read it. If it's determined to be in reverse, I'm going to read it in reverse, but then I'll put it back up right when I put them away. But so you could have an ex-lover returning, possibly. Someone you love very much, or soulmate type material. Now, normally I would say lover. In this case, I'm going to say, because anybody could be a soulmate. It could be like a parent could be a soulmate, but it's not always somebody that you're in love with. But some soulmate person, we'll leave it that way, is returning to affect your money. Hopefully they're not returning to make you feel stuck. What in the crap? What? Oh my God, I have a couple of cards that are reversed. Okay, so there's that. So Ace of Cups in reverse. So yeah, there's a person, and you could have had an argument with them that is actually, they're returning, and they have somebody who's very confident, very proud, might have a big ego, that you may have had a falling out with, is returning to stop you from having a new start financially. Pisces, they're affecting your money. And look, on the bottom of the deck, the Sun card, I don't think they're going to be successful, though, are they? Well, they're going to try to make things right. Are they going to try to, before I say that, yeah, see, I feel like they're focused on, so there's a person that's returning to your life, that's coming back to keep you from having a new start, a new start that would make you feel really good, financial start. And I don't think they're going to succeed, though, because the Sun card's on the bottom of the deck. The Sun card it's also a Leo card, so again, it could be somebody with Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Leo. If this were to describe the person, this is Gemini and Virgo energy too. But I don't think they're gonna be successful, because you're probably, hopefully, gonna be on to them. So things are still gonna grow. But look at this. What is going on? So why are there so many saboteurs in? And is it the same person? It could be the same person. I don't know. That's telling you the BS. So if it's the same person, they definitely have some Leo energy in their chart. Wow. But I don't think they're going to succeed, because the Sun card's on the bottom of the deck, and I like seeing that. But wow, they're trying to keep you from having a new start. That's going to grow and make you really happy. And I don't know if nature, let me see, before I go on to your career. Yeah, I don't know. I was going to say something about whatever kind of new start you're having to make money, it could have something to do with nature. But, I mean, I saw the birds, and then I saw, like, grass growing and all that. And this thing literally is pinching me. It was pinching me. All right, so let's do your career reading. Pisces, wow, what is going on? So somebody with a big ego, who is probably very selfish, is trying to affect your money and trying to turn you against somebody or something. If they get fired, then they're trying to turn you against the company. if you were coworkers together and they are now fired, they're trying to turn you against the company and maybe possibly get you to leave the company. They don't have your best interest at heart, but just that's what you need to know. They intend to. They're a backstabber, because the Ten of Swords is a backstabber. All right, so Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. So you're financially secure when it comes to your whatever job you're doing, wherever you work. For those of you who have a job, you're stable. Even if you don't feel like you are, you're stable, and you're focused on that stability. You're focused on keeping your stability and becoming more and more stable. Which, I mean, who isn't, right? But you're not. I don't think you're out like taking lots of risks. Let's put it that way. I don't get real big risk-taking energy off of that. So, Five of Swords has popped out twice. So look at this. This is Aquarius energy. This is somebody on the job wanting to argue, wanting to bicker, wanting to fight, someone who's bitchy and is causing you to have very clear, firm boundaries with them and be very honest with them and say, I'm not going to put up with this. You can't get away with this. It could be somebody who's bossy or trying to, like, they're not acting their wage, so to speak. They're manipulative. So somebody on the job is being manipulative and argumentative and, like, they like to win. Look at this. And they intend to try and put you through it, make you feel like you've been through a war. This is telling you to be cautious with this person. You're being called upon to be really cautious with them. Be on your guard. Don't let yourself get involved in any kind of argument or fight or drama. Don't do it. If this is telling you to just move on from it, Six of Swords is like it's all about like moving on to calmer waters and staying away from the drama. Getting away from the drama, staying away from the drama. Because whatever, the truth is going to come out in any kind of situation at work. If there's somebody tries to start something or spread rumors or any of that crap, the truth will come out. Justice card's on the bottom. The truth is going to come out. Everything, like, what's fair and what's true is, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm having a hard time talking right now. I've got the dryer banging in the back. I've got my neighbor digging with some kind of big digger thing. I can't concentrate. All right, so Pisces. You got a lying backstabber coming back into your life. You've got somebody, it could be the same person trying to affect your money. And then you got somebody on the job that's trying to stir up crap. What is going on, Pisces? I'm kind of scared to look at your love situation. So let's see. And I just heard somebody say, what love situation? All right, so for those of you who are single, well, let's see what's going to happen. But what's happening, what's going to happen. We're using the Good Tarot for this one. Oh, and I showed you the Wizard's Tarot is the one I used for the career one, right? So let's see. Ooh, but look at this. Okay, so if you do have a love situation, you've got choices to make, and I feel like you may be going in different directions because Two of Cups, look at them. They're swimming in different directions. So let's see. Why did I choose giant decks? I have small hands and I know better, and I chose two big decks. The Tattoo Tarot, and this one's even bigger, I think. Large decks with tiny hands. Okay. Yeah, so some of you all are maybe stressing out over love, or someone is causing you a lot of stress. This is a Gemini card. This is a Virgo card. Messenger of Earth. It's like the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if I like the look on this person's face. Look at her expression. Is it just they're being cautious, or is it more? I don't know about that. King of Earth. So you've Taurus energy here. So wow, Pisces. So you had the Two of Cups, and now the Lover's card in your love reading. I think that's pretty clear. And then 3 of Water. So are you reconnecting with somebody from the past? Now, for those of you who are not having an actual like romantic interest, then you could just be reconnecting with somebody that you love, like someone, a good friend that you really love, a sibling, a parent that you've been estranged from, or somebody. But this is all about reconnecting. So, and it's with like soulmate energy. And they may, oh wait a minute, there's a lot of 3s though. So for those of you who are in a relationship or you're kind of split apart, with the 3 of Cups coming out twice and then the 3 of Pentacles, there may be a third influence. It could be a person, a thing, like it could be like another love interest. It could be a well-meaning family member or friend. It could be an addiction. It could be, you know, any addiction to substances, addiction to working, you know, something that could be causing a problem in the relationship. So there could be an issue. But they want to work together with you. They want to partner up with you. Do they have good intentions? Well, whether or not they have good intentions, they definitely have trust issues. And when somebody is distrustful and they don't trust others, they have a hard time trusting because they've been taken advantage of. You know what they say, hurt people hurt people. So if they have trust issues, just be careful, because 9 of Fire is like 9 of Wands. That's somebody who's like they're cautious, they're afraid of getting burned. So let that be, you know, you need to be cautious with them as well. So they have trust issues, and be careful with this person. All right, so Pisces, I'm going to move this up. And we're going to do your final with the Modern Witch Tarot. I don't know if this has provided any clarity whatsoever. If it has, if anything has resonated, feel free to let me know. You can like, comment, whatever. But 9 of Wands is out twice, and that's a Sagittarius card. You got Cancer coming out twice with the 3 of Cups. You have Leo coming out twice with the King of Wands. And the Lover's card came out twice. That's Gemini, Virgo energy. So if you know the placements of the people around you. Oh, by the way, if you don't know how, like if you don't know people's placements when you're curious about them, you can go to like, you can go to astro.com, and you can punch in their info, and as long as you know what time they're born, you can even know what their rising sign is. But even if you don't, you can still find out, like you can know their sun sign, their Venus sign, and their moon sign. Those are the 3 big ones, and then combined with the rising sign, because those are the 4 things that are the most influential on a person's personality, is their sun, moon, rising, and Venus. That's why when tarot readers do the readings, they often say sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Sometimes I hear them mention Jupiter or North Node. I kind of just like filter those out, because Jupiter would be more like if you were doing the Chinese zodiac, and then North Node would be more like if you were doing Vedic astrology, because they're real big on the nodes. All right, so 4 of Pentacles. So you may be dealing with somebody who's very stubborn, who doesn't want to let you go, or just somebody who could be miserly with their money. Someone who's tight with their money. All right, so let's see. If you're dealing with an Aries. Oh, wait a minute. This is supposed to be the general spread. Oh my God. All right. General spread. And then we'll do the all signs. Look at all these women. 3 queens. Pisces. Haven't we had that conversation before? Okay, so you have a new start in love, and you're losing sleep over it, and somebody's ignoring you. But look at this. There's 3 women here, and they're all queens, and none of them are looking at each other. None of them are looking at each other. They're all looking in different directions. Like, this one's looking down at their coin. This one's looking this way and looking at a cup of love. This one's looking in this direction. They're all looking in different directions. So, I don't know if this resonates at all. I just almost sat on a cat. Joey. So, I don't know if there's a lot of women in your life that are causing you stress. But but you're losing sleep over something, and somebody's ignoring you. Somebody could be ignoring you. Like, you could be calling or texting, and they're ignoring you. But yet there is a new start in love. So before I even go further with that, what's the new start in love? Because I forgot I did the pre-shuffle. I saw 4 decks, and in my mind, since I haven't done a pre-shuffle in a minute, I literally was thinking, okay, so this is the all signs. No, we don't do the all signs with the Modern Witch Tarot. Okay, so if it's a new start in love, it could be with somebody who is Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Virgo, or somebody who keeps themselves, someone who spends a lot of time alone. They could spend a lot of time working alone, because here they are with there's the laptop, that, or they just, either they're doing work or they look at stuff on the internet a lot on their laptop. I don't know. But somebody who spends a lot of time alone, and could have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Virgo. All right. So, I should have left that out. That's all right. Here it is. All right. So now we'll do the all signs. And if you are dealing with, I got lost there for a second, didn't I? Between the digging and the banging. Oh. Okay, here's a Leo. So you may be dealing with somebody who likes attention. They like to win. They like attention. All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, they're focused on their coin, even though they love you. They love you, and they want to reconnect. Well, I guess if you're not with them, then that makes sense. I didn't mean to say reconnect. I was going to say share love. But they're focused on their coin right now and their stability. But they do want to share love with you. So maybe they don't feel like they have enough stability to be together with you. Taurus wants to move on to calmer waters, but they're also a juggler. Gemini is holding back. They take forever to invest. Cancer feels like it's a disaster. And they're not letting you know what they're up to. For some of you, you're dealing with a Cancer that is a dishonest disaster, or they feel like it's a disaster and they're just trying to run away from it, and they're not letting you know what they're thinking, what they're up to. Leo is defensive. They want to fight for this though, so they're going to travel to you. Virgo is focused on work and feeling stuck. And for some of you, the Virgo wants to work on it, but they just don't know what they can do. They want to work on it, but they feel like their hands are tied. Libra is waiting to see what you're going to do, and they're focused on making money right now. They may offer you a gift too when you see them. Scorpio is looking to see what they got out of it, and they're horny. So they're focused on sex too. So they're looking to see what they can get out of. They're looking to see whether or not they can get sex out of you. Can I get it? Okay. Sagittarius, they want to commit to you. They're losing a lot of sleep. They feel like also that they've learned some big lessons, and it's causing them to really lose sleep over this. So Sagittarius may have realized that they effed up, and they're stressing now, losing sleep over it. It's giving them nightmares. The Capricorn, they want to grow with you. They have an apology. They want to apologize. They may want to have children with you. The Aquarius is going to reach out just to argue and fight. They're all drama. And if you're dealing with a fellow Pisces, they're trying to be patient. They have a lot of passion for you. Whoever you're dealing with, though, is argumentative. And they may play... Come on, shall we? They may play mind games. Whoever you're dealing with may be somebody who likes to play mind games. Get off my butt. He literally sunk his nails into my butt. All right. So, Pisces, love you, thank you, and I will see you all in the next one.